is that you're always there. You let me in your world and show me that you care. You understand me, you let me be me. You understand me, and I wanna let you know. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute. Wheels in my head, gonna dance everywhere. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute, so cute. And I wanna let you know. Stuck in those, I don't care. It's never ending, but there's hope somewhere. All that matters to me is that you're always there, checking up on me and show me that you care. You understand me, you let me be me. You understand me, and I wanna let you know. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute. Wheels in my head, gonna dance everywhere. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute, so cute. And I wanna let you know. Wanna feel this all night long. Cuddle up and sing this song. Wanna feel this all night long. This is where I feel I belong. And I have my trust in you. I'll be so lost without you. And I have my trust in you. And I wanna let you know. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute. Wheels in my head, gonna dance everywhere. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute, so cute. And I wanna let you know. And I wanna let you know.
This is my escape. I'm running through this world and I'm not looking back. 'Cause I know I can go where no one's ever gone and I'm not looking back. But how will I know when I get there? And how will I know when to leave? We've all gotta start from somewhere, and it's right there for me. The possibilities are never ending. I see it, and now it's all within my reach. And the possibility, I see it now. It's always been inside of me, and now I feel so free. And the possibility. And so we'll carry on. My time to shine has come. I feel it. As fast as I can go, straight to the top. I know you'll see it. So please wake me up when I get there. It feels like I'm lost in a dream. I know in my heart it's my time, and I already see the possibilities are never ending. I see it, and now it's all within my reach. And this possibility, I see it now. It's always been inside of me, and now I feel so free. And this possibility. it brighten up your day. Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine. Forget about the rain.
Okay. Hopefully this is all working correctly.
クエストチームかわいい
Good to know that is. So yeah, so not sure if you guys can tell. I'm trying to be a bit fancy with the camera now. But I don't know how good it actually looks. Do, 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 do. Above. Some music up a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. Don't want it to... Like, I know it doesn't get picked up in the VOD, but it's... Yeah, I just don't want it to be too annoying. Yeah, I'm trying out VRC lens, like, so things should look a bit fancier. So I can kind of mess around with things a little bit. Ba 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 ba. Full blur. Yeah, so I don't know if I'll really keep using it too much because it's kind of a hassle to set up. But it annoys me to no end because I've got, like, you guys can't see it, but I've got a screen attached to my hand. And it's so annoying. But yeah, so some yeah, I don't know. See, it's just kind of a hassle to mess around with, so I'm not sure what I'll really do with it. Yeah, new week, new stuff, she says. So, yeah, but I mean, not much has really been going on recently. What's the plan? As if I come on stream with a plan. Yeah, like, no real new outfit. That's just an off-stream thing. That's not for when I'm doing stuff. Yeah, I won that out. I won that outfit, but I don't really have any other plans with it. So it's a really nice outfit, but it's not much I'm really drawn towards. So high school. Ba, ba, ba. Yes. Trying to think. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's not much really going on. To be fair, like, mind go blank. That is what I'm dealing with. So, yeah, apart from, like, I've got my trip to London coming up next month. It's still a couple of weeks away, so I don't have to worry too much about it. But yeah, I've got all that booked up and ready, so I can enjoy that weekend. Gonna see what I can get up to while I'm down in London, but like I said, don't expect too much. Let me think. So, oh, this week's RAF stream, hopefully it's not, doesn't get affected by this, but there might be a bit of a delay for it, because I'm finally getting like the last bits and pieces done in my room, so hopefully that doesn't get affected, but just in case. That's like kind of like the only thing. So it's like, hopefully once that's done. No one needs to worry, so I can finally get myself back on track. Ow! Ow! Yeah! Stop spamming it. Pixel, I will time you out if you keep spamming it. I don't mind having fun with it, just don't spam it like that. Yes, Pixel, you hit the limit because you spammed it all instantly. You meant to time those out. Ugh. Yeah, I need to rethink some of that. Well, kind of ruins the moment if you just keeps. Goodness sake. Sophie said no bully. That actually hacked me out for a second there. Setting an example. Jake, I'm the one who makes the examples. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, that was something. So my last VRChat stream, like I was obviously like basically staying in the golf world for most of it. And I was going, oh well, I wanted to get hit by DMCA, like have the bot muted and stuff like that. Nice and calm. The mod got muted because of the ambience. Like, for God's sakes, like, how does that work? The ambient sound of the golf world got hit with a DMCA. The model is a good combination of Nexu connected to outfits with the rest. So what that before? So why I love this outfit so much. It's so stylish. It's from another game. I mean, pretty much, yeah, but it's just like, of all the things that get hit, ambience, the sound of outdoors can be copyrighted. It's like, for God's sake. No, it's like I didn't have any music playing. It was the ambient sound. That's what got the VOD muted. It wasn't like playing any music. It was just like, I say, just like birds chirping or just like rustle of the trees. Uma booping. Yeah, I have no real plans today. I mean, it's a Wednesday. I really need to learn to not stream VRChat on a Wednesday because it's usually so dead. I get so annoyed because it's been like recently. The days I end up playing something else, everybody gets in VRChat, and I'm just like, for fuck's sake. Then when I actually stream VRChat, nobody gets on. I'm just like, it's like, why do I have to deal with all this? Maybe I think you broke it. Here we go. Yeah, that's the annoying thing. I have to sometimes reset it because sometimes it doesn't work. The cooldown to... I did add a cool... What I did? BMU... I can just... But I can't... Then I can't do the noise. It's just like... Something goes weird with the sync issues. Like sometimes I hear the alert, sometimes I don't.
Level up!
Key skill. Miri, look who's talking. Hmm?
急の警告。
It's like, it's Miri, because I can just do this now. Get Uno reversed. I really don't know why sometimes I can hear it, sometimes I can't. Because very nice, sometimes you guys can hear it while I can't, and I'm just like, what? Like, you guys can hear Kubot talk sometimes, and I'm just like, I didn't hear anything. Say, Miri calling Kubot cute, not knowing how much trouble it is. Pet it. Jake!
クエストレベルがフォローありがとうございました。
You have to keep resetting it just to make sure it's working correctly. B. I do need to talk more. B. Yeah, I've got nothing. My mind has been so blank this weekend because it's been such kind of a slog. Like, I wouldn't say it's been a difficult weekend. It's just been kind of there. And like, I need to kind of. It's one of those weird things. It's like I'm kind of thankful that my life isn't really as stressful as like a lot of other people's. But at the same time, that also means that my life isn't anywhere near as interesting as a lot of other people's. So I'm constantly hearing about these people who go on trips and go visiting people and all this stuff, and then there's me just like, I played a new game. That's basically it. It's excitement, yeah. It's why I think that's why France gave me such a buzz. It's like, yeah, I've got my London trip coming up in a couple of weeks, but that's about it. I've traveled more this year than I have in over a decade. Yeah, I'm not even kidding about that, by the way. Like, I rarely leave my town. Like, where I live, I'm pretty much stay put. So me doing not only like this London trip, but also going to Paris earlier this year, such a big deal for me. It's not like I don't want to travel around and everything. It's just I don't really get the opportunities. Cause like I'd love to actually meet up with people and do stuff, but it's like ugh. Got a trip in October that requires like an ID to fly on a plane. Yeah, I mean, it's like I had to do the same thing for my Paris trip. I actually had to renew my passport. Yeah, I already had a passport, but I'd never used it. But by the time this Paris trip came up, I had to get a brand new one. So that was a pain. Let's go through the California DMV. Oof. For me, it was just literally like filling in a quick form online and boom, here's your new passport. Yeah, let's go to a brighter world. As much as I love this place, it is a bit dark. I have no idea what this is going to do to the camera. For you. Disabled it. Great. Why I really hate this, because it's like, see, obviously it puts all this stuff on screen. I can't just have it disabled it. It's like, why would you want all this information on screen? Whoops. Here we go. Bit brighter here. Hopefully this is all. I said I've really got to get used to VRC lens. Like I need to mess around with settings. Like why can't they just make like a simple streamer version? Like something that makes the screen look fancy, but then does away with everything else. Miri, get your butt in here, and then I'll give you all the pats. You know, like you deserve. Could take up 6 to 8 weeks not to obtain a new ID. Oof. Do, do, do. Yeah, I'll just grab Miri and just. He's like, I hope you did have a good trip, Mary. Like, I'm not sure if you've actually. I think you've said you. I think you've already come back. I'm not sure. Seriously, trying to follow social media without TweetDeck has been an absolute pain in the ass. What? Yeah, I hope it all went well and you're having a fun time. Can we adopt Mary? I mean, 4 days ago I came back. Nice. Yeah, hope it was all good for you then. Hmm. 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 What's this? Mary, you can't run from it. It's on screen. It's immortalized on screen. We saw what you said. I promised to do the training. Nope. Training is my job. Cause I'm the one who can really praise Mary. She wants head pat. Never kept me alive. Hmm. Oh no, you don't, Mary. Get that cute little butt back here. It has been saying with everyone. It's like Kubot has everybody's information stored inside it. You cannot run from Kubot. I can track you down. Yeah, pretty soon that smell is just ow. Yeah. Don't spam it. Can I just put like harder limits on that? Like, I don't mind people doing it. I just don't want people like spamming it like crazy. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Hey, Mary. I just killed Mary. Man, I'm dead. Hey, Mary, didn't I Just because I can't really remember off the top of my head unless like you check yourself. Did I make like a color scheme for you of the kitten of the car kitten? I think there should be like a Miri inspired color scheme. I do need to get back to making a couple of those color schemes. Till the bird is won. I will do after stream.
Level up!
Jackson, thank you for the follow. Maybe it depends on the world that things work or not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. See, I'm trying my hardest to just rely on what I have access to this coming month. It's like no big purchases, nothing major really coming out, so it's just like ugh. Like I need obviously I need to talk to Uriko about potential second half of the SA1 race, because that was actually a lot of fun. Like I really did enjoy doing that with her. Like it's like scratch that off my bucket list, like doing a race with a friend. It's like so many times it's like I want to do these things, and yet I can never get anybody else interested. Or it's like if I do, they kind of very quickly lose interest themselves. So much ghosting. Noisy evolving hell out of me when people do that. I just bop to the music now. Ah. This chicken out who's actually online. I can see that Ko's online, but he's sleeping in VR. It's like, oh, for God's sake. Ba, 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 ba. Really is gonna be one of those quiet days, isn't it? What do you mean famous last words? Is this like last week? Yeah. See, if you want a response out of me for that sort of stuff, you can't just be spamming it all over. Like, okay, I don't need to worry too much about. Like, I have a very small play space. Like, I can just walk around in a circle. That's basically it. That is my play space. Every time you say that, usually things usually go boom. I don't know. It's a very unique angle, isn't it? Question, did you guys actually did you just hear that alert go off? Like I said, it's like, I couldn't hear that. Yeah, yeah, I need to find out why it does that. It's like it activates the animations, but it doesn't always activate the audio. Ba, ba, ba. Nobody is hitting Kubot. Still more reliable than a lot of you guys. Ba, ba. How do you know that? Because Kubot is cat. No dogs allowed. I do need to mess around with this a little bit. Run away. You cannot run. You cannot hide. G cannot be meter E. You can run, but you can't hide. Do, do, do. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 da, ba. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the week. Like, I do want to keep going with Hitman, because like I've been having fun with that. I mean, to be fair, it's Hitman. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I know I need to get back to Akiba Strip. A couple other things. I've been tempted to play Batman Arkham City. So I don't really want to have too many games on the go. Like I say, I'm just saying like, kind of in the mood. I'm not easily distracted. It's just trying to think of like what I'm in the mood for. Cause I'm not one of those streamers who has to play like the same stuff over and over and over again. So I wish I did have a game I could just stick with. But it's like it's stuff like that's not really that easy for me because I do lose interest quite easily. 'Cause if I'm not in the mood to play something, then you're just gonna get a negative experience on stream. It's nothing like that. You guys going to saying, "Oh, do you need a hug?" It's like, no. I was kind of tempted just to see who I can join. Like people who I don't join all that much, you know? I don't know. Because I don't want to keep it to just like, oh, I'm trying to join this person, they're not letting me in, or, you know, I've got over 300 friends in VRChat, and yet, I say I only join like a small handful. I need to branch out a bit. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, I don't know. Like seriously, how do so many streams in VRChat just keep things going so easily? Hey. I said there's so many of them who can just talk absolutely gibberish for over 3 hours on their own. I'm just like, how? How do you do that? I can't even swap worlds right now, really, without the camera freaking out. Ba, ba, ba. So this is part of the reason why I don't really browse much, you know? Ba, ba. I don't know. Face, let me face my fears. Just gonna old traditional. Like I really need to rethink a couple things. Oop, stop it. Like I might have to rethink like if I'm gonna stream VRChats from now on, I'm gonna make sure it's on a day that I know other people are about. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 bam, ba, ba, bam, ba, bam. Da, 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 da. Just see me float around. So there's just not much really going on today, so I may as well just distract myself. Maybe we got a couple too many targets on this world. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, tower defense. Hi, boys. Whoops. Wasn't really paying attention to what was going on. Yeah. Indestructible. Ba 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 ba. So watch those numbers go up. Hmm. Mirahoshi. Not sure if I'll survive so. All of this one. Just need to get that bumper. Do 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 do. Hoshini. See. Do need a second gun there just to keep an eye on things for now. Ba 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 ba. A lot of money before I can bought any of them. Sounds like a nail gun. I mean, maybe. Ba 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 ba. Have them. Focus on that for now. It's been a while since I played this, so I'm kind of out of my usual routine. Ba, 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 ba. Come on, get that money up. Whoa, there's a lot this time. Finally starting to make some money. Ba, 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 ba. God dang it. I sell this. I've got enough laser. Yeah, that's working now. Okay. Focus on saving up money for on the radars. Making. Gotcha. Improves their range. Some can upgrade near them. Okay, he's getting there. Severe meds. That thumper. Ooh, so close. Should be able to plot it this time though. There we go. I can just focus on letting them build up money some more. Ba, 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 ba. A lot more money coming in. Yeah, I can skip a couple songs that I might get in trouble with, regardless. Oh god, now we're raking it in. Bum, 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 bum. So close. Improve that laser. Okay, next upgrade would be improving the radar. You'll never know. I don't know. Ah, shooting by. You'll never know. Okay, how much do I need? Upgrade. Oof. Need a lot of money for those. Ba, 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 ba. Kill, kill. Okay. Um. Damn, my laser is destroying them. Yeah, a lot more of them. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da bum. Okay, he's definitely giving us a fair bit for those. God, these red cars are so But they're very heavily armored and yet they barely give off any money. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah. Hardly any of them this time. Ooh, so close, so close. Got it. Faster firing. Yeah, I'll probably have to improve my Gatling gun. Even though it, in later loops it becomes absolutely useless. Come on, fire, 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 fire. Almost. There we go. Oop. There we go. Just help with those more armored vehicles. Straight through them. Ba-bam. Oop. Okay, still just gotta be careful with the money, with the music. Whoa. Come on! Fire, fire, fire. It's like, then I've gotta upgrade that radar. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-ba. $30K I need, isn't it? No, 50, god dang it. these down. You see, Nero. Now got all the destruction. Oop, upgrades. Twin lasers. What's better than one laser for two? Do, 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 do. Ba-ba. Okay, it's all handling itself at this point. Ba 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 da. Do 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 do. Yeesh, can these rocket cars in? Great, the rocket launcher. Twin lasers, two rocket launchers. They're not going anywhere. Ba-ba-ba-dam. Move the range them. I'm just going to improve their firing rate. Yes, it's 30k. I'm getting close to it. endless. Is she that? Yeah. Put down there. Autoplay mode. Just build up our money. Everything else takes a lot more money. So I can't really. I'm not even reaching the corner. Okay, so now we earn more money. Hi, go on. Oh no, if Swath comes on here, then yeah, we definitely believe them. Ba-ba-da-ba.
I swear to God.
What? What?
No, I'm just looking in your chat and Johan's in your chat. Just saying swear to God to him.
Yeah, they do what they want. Okay, so that's... Okay. Let's see. Sell that. Guess we can do laser. All the lasers. God, why is Nero keeping an eye on you? What did you do? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. See. Well, these warhogs take a beating. Oh, mine's going up at least. So many warthogs. God damn, we need to upgrade some of them now. Okay, let's go upgrade a bunch of them, but we need a lot more money. Sacrifice one of my cards. Send it back in time now, so... Yeah, they just make slow progress. Maybe there were so many 18s. come out and then go kaboom. Okay, I've still got a lot of things to build up there. We need a lot more money. Yeah, that's making progress. I could upgrade everything so we actually earn more money. Like 250,000. Just very slowly making up that money. Oh yeah, building Optimus Prime. Optimus gives out very little money. Bye bye. For God's sake. Like, how many? And they're reaching all the way over there, which is good. Okay, it's starting to get close. It just spins. See all the explosions. Just need another 20k. Evil command. Yeah, it's time to reach the other end now, so. Let's see. Should I go? Nuke toss. Wow. Imagine Optimus Prime's being able to survive a nuke. Come on. Optimus Prime. They can survive a nuke. Let's see. Don't forget to upgrade my laser. I mean, I'm just enjoying the game. See if they actually reach around here, you know? Bum, ba, 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 bum. Yeah, I do apologize. Today's kind of like even slower stream than usual for me, but it's just my brain is just completely empty and doesn't seem to be all that much going on, so there's not much I can really do. So I might move VRChat streams to Fridays moving forward. Like if this is how quiet things are getting on a Wednesday, then I might just have to like rethink what I do. Uh-oh. Is that really what I think it is?
Yep, it is. Yeah.
I love the fact that the ears, his points on the ears are so poppy that it looks like they're doing a propeller.
This is from well, before 3.0.
What about the shoes are clearly way too big for it?
Practically how it is for most cons, though.
Hmm.
Also, Kara, I know I was listening to your stream, It's not so much it's getting quiet on Wednesdays. Everyone just gets on like about 6 to 7 our time now.
Yeah. It's just, like I say, it's just weird because it's... Normally there is at least some people on around this time.
But just most of the time now, everyone's only getting on at like 6 to 8-ish. Because, well, that's when everyone else gets on. So
Yeah, all the
usual people who'd
Americans.
be on during. Yeah, and all the people who would normally be on during the day has just stopped showing up during the day because they're waiting for everyone else to get on, which is later. And the few who do get on usually only get on when certain people are on. So it's vice versa, really.
Hmm. Yeah, unfortunately I can't really stream that late.
Yeah. It's just how VRChat's kind of going as of right now.
Yeah. Cause I've said
That's
it.
why I've been going out and meeting new people.
Yeah. I've said it so many times and I do still feel it's at least partially the reason. It's just people don't want to socialize anymore in a social game.
To be honest, and this is just me ranting, VRChat isn't VRChat anymore on the streaming end. It's just chatting 2.0.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's why I don't like people who just stick to orange status. Because it just means like, oh, you don't want to socialize, essentially. Like, specifically talking about the streamers.
I stick to orange status just because of the reason, one, I have some sketchy friends and I'm trying to keep everyone PG.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair enough, but it's like there are some people who just rely on it to keep people away.
Yeah. Be the end. So.
Meh.
Quite far, though.
72. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's just as of right now, it's just most people only get on during the late evenings now.
Hmm.
Because that's basically what I'm doing now when it comes down to streaming for myself.
Yeah. Like I said, I wish I could, but it's like with my schedule, I just can't.
Well, when it comes down to it, generally how I'm taking it as an approach, if there's no one on and you are streaming VR chat, instead of putting yourself in the VR chat category, put yourself in the just chatting category. Because really, a lot of the time, that's basically what a lot of us do nowadays.
Yeah, sad thing for me though is that I suck at just chatting.
Everyone has their weaknesses and their, strengths.
Yeah, I just for me it's like I need somebody to bounce off. Like even if it's just somebody in chat or something like that, but it's like a lot of the time these guys just lurk. It's like no problem with lurkers, but it's just
No, I get that. I get that. That's why you need one companion with you at all times
Yep.
when streaming. It's like with me. A lot of the time, I will start talking about topics and then I'll have a lot of dead air.
Yep, that's my problem. Yeah, it's just because it's like it's like as much as I love them all, but it's like there's a bunch of people who will only get on if Beef gets on. I'm just like, oh.
That's why I just went on my own way.
Yeah, it's just I love hanging out with people, but it's just like if if very specific people don't get on, they don't get on. And it's just like, okay, what about the rest of us that you're meant to be friends with, you know?
Yeah. It's like out of the 1,000. Let me read exactly the right number. One
Oh boy.
second. And you can definitely tell what time zone most people get on. So out of the 1,685 friends on my friends list, guess how many people are online?
12.
40. And do you want to know how many I will hang out with mostly in that group?
2?
Because most of them either, yeah, it's literally exactly 2, because the rest of them usually ignore me or they don't want to be bugged by me.
Yep. Yeah, that's the issue I have a lot of the time. It's like I want I want to hang out with them, but they don't want to hang out with me.
Yeah, and I think as well, the kind of worst thing with VR chat streaming as a whole, is a lot of people will go, oh, this person only wants to join because content, and then it goes into that endless spiral of people thinking. Ugh.
Like you seriously can't just be friendly with people anymore. It's like, oh, you're after something. It's like, all I wanted to do was hang out.
Yeah. It's the kind of fear that I have when if I ever do go big in just being a creator, is all these people who ignore me and treat me like I'm not there suddenly all trying to hang out with you, because then
I mean,
it's horrible.
to me, at least at that point, you have an idea of like who's your friend and who's actually just trying to use you.
Yeah, but when you're on the other end, it's
Hmm. To me, a good sign of that is if they actually try to interact with you if you're not streaming. It's like if
yeah.
they actually do try and make an effort to like say hi to you if you're not streaming, either in VRChat or on Discord stuff like that, that usually means they're being legit. Like they are actually just trying to actually be a friend. If they only try to get in contact with you while you're streaming, then there is a higher chance of them just trying to use you for content.
Yeah, but then you've also got people who will try and get you off stream to get nicey with you, so it doesn't look. So it's VR chat has corrupted the innocence of streaming.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah, that's.
Because
I mean, that's why I kind of wish.
you remember the glory days where there was the big streamer lobbies and no one
Yep.
really cared about size and everyone used to just hang out.
Yep.
Even if we had our differences and we, had to go at each other from time to time. We put our differences aside just
Like,
to
and
have a
and
community.
it generally did feel like in those cases people didn't care if we were using others for content because we were just having a laugh regardless.
Yeah. Like, even people would actually speak to me. Now, if I join any lobby, usually I'm a background character that just blends in with the wall.
Yeah, I mean, I know there was a lot of situations which kind of led to everybody drifting apart. But I do feel like one of them was when VRChat introduced the orange status.
Yeah. Because no one wants to request off of anyone with an orange status. It's just like...
I think that's the biggest problem. VRChat just made orange status too overpowered. Like I think if it didn't hide what world you're in, unless you're like in an invite world. Like if you're in a public or a friends type world, it should still group you in with like all the others. But you still have to request to actually join
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, that would have been a good thing.
Hmm.
But no.
Because I mean, there were so many times where I see like friends on Orange status. And it's like I go, well, give them a go, and I request to join them. Nada. And then I see like another one of my friends in like a friend's world or like friends plus world or something like that. I go join them because I thought, you know what, I'll go say hi to them. Lo and behold, there's the person I first requested off. So it's like,
Yep,
why?
Yeah. A lot of the time when people request off of me, I'm either doing something or I'm just busy.
I mean,
Usually I do see if that's...
yeah,
Yeah, at least I come into your chat when
Yeah.
you're streaming and actually tell you what's going on.
you actually have the I'm not can't remember the right word, but you at least reply.
Audacity.
Yeah, you actually reply and such. You give an
That's because the one thing that even Miss Katie B told me, good friendships don't need maintaining. Like, I speak to Miss Katie B like every fucking once in a blue moon. But we're still good friends.
Yeah.
But half of these individuals on my friends list who used to be called friends, they don't even know I exist anymore, mostly.
Nope. Yeah. So it is as Kenny says, like a good friendship. You don't need to worry about stuff like that because you know that if they're not replying to you or stuff like that, they are busy. Like something has come up, but it's like a lot of the time they'll at least acknowledge and stuff like that, so you don't have to worry. But then there's so many other people who will just ghost you.
Yeah.
And I kind of hate that because I feel like the people who ghost you are more likely the type who are just for content.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all of them are, but I do think a good chunk of them are.
It is the way it is now on VRChat, sadly. That's why I've been going and meeting new people out in public. Because I've met some really nice people, some chill people.
Yeah.
Some of them are a bit not stream friendly, but, you know, they're still cool people nonetheless. I can actually have a conversation with them. And,
I mean, that's
you know,
that's why I'm so glad that I joined the Virtual Maid Cafe. Because I have had so much fun being like with that little group. Just I've made so many friends with like most of the stuff, and I'm just like, this feels more like how things used to be in VRChat. It's like, why can't we go back to this in general?
Funny enough, I was actually going to like I remember a long time I was like, wait, is the same Virtual Maid Cafe? Do you know Tokoro?
Yep.
Yeah. That's the only reason why I know, because Tucker wanted to take me to the Virtual Maid Cafe at one point. That was when I was single. I'm still single now after a long scenario, but you know.
Yeah, because it's like I had no idea about like Taco's range in VRChat, and like then he just like
there are no G like me.
like I
just
had
kind of blend in with the background though.
It's like I had absolutely no clue, and then just recently I was like, he introduced me to like Dull Dummy, who's been doing all the artwork and like all this stuff.
To be honest, I thought you guys had met before just because just the color scheme seemed too similar. I was like,
I have run into Dull several times, but we just never really interacted.
Dolly is absolute lad. Did you ever get to see the artwork he drew of me on Christmas?
if it's hung up in his world, then I must have. But like I said, there's so many that I've probably
It
forgotten.
is hung up. It's the picture of the baby Jesus. Instead, it's my face.
Oh,
with
yep,
Woropox.
yep.
Yeah. The good old gem that he drew for me. But no, I randomly came across Dolly because of Sarah Chiku, who's a friend who I don't need to speak to a lot, and we are still good friends.
Hmm.
But they at least appreciate my existence when I'm in a lobby.
Yeah, because it's like part of the reason why I keep myself on green most of the time is because I have no problem with people just joining on me. Like there's very few people in my
Yeah.
friends list who I would worry if they joined, but a lot of the time it's like I could usually just come up and say like, "This is a streamer hobby," and they're like, "Oh, right." But it's like
With me, nowadays, I come to the realization if no one is requesting of me as is, the second I go green, it will be the exact same scenario. No one will join just to.
I think that's because it just goes this kind of goes to show because it's like just the other day, like Glob had been hanging out with like a bunch of the others, and then I requested to join her, but she said like she didn't reply to it, and I was like, okay, she must be doing stuff. Then she decided to join on me, and
Sounds like club.
no, I was genuinely shocked because I was like, in the entire time that I've known Glob, that is only like the second time she has ever requested to join me.
When it comes down to it, she's just bad at keeping in touch with people.
Oh yeah,
I've learnt this the hard way.
yeah. I know. Like, Glob is one of those people. And it's like I never have anything against Glob because like I've met them in
Like,
real
no
life
matter
now.
how
So
much I bully her, she can't get rid of me.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things.
yeah, it's like I know Glob doesn't mean anything by like no replies and stuff like that. It's like that's just how she is. But it's just like what I mean. It's like in all the years that I've known Glob, she's only joined on me like a handful of times. And but that's still more than some other people who I'm friends with.
Yeah, which is a bad thing.
Mm.
It shouldn't be that way. It should be, if you're friends with someone, at least give them the time of day.
Yeah, at least it doesn't have to be all the time. You can join. It's like even if it's just like once every couple months, but at least joining on them shows that you do at least acknowledge their existence. You know.
Yeah. One lobby that I absolutely adored is, when we were chilling in my world, and then everyone came
Oh,
along.
yeah.
That was a great day because everyone was having fun. I could literally see everyone was having fun.
Yeah, because it was like because I mean Glove just joined regardless. She just popped in, and then I randomly shot Leaf an invite because I thought, this world is weird. She might get a laugh out of it. And it was one of those rare instances where she actually acknowledged the invite.
Yeah.
It's like I know
the whole thing of
I know that
everyone just having fun.
Yeah, I know that Leaf has like does have like social problems with socializing, so like she can get easily overwhelmed. So that's why I was kind of amazed that she's stuck around for as long as she did.
I think it was just like, this is my personal view, is she was around people that wouldn't immediately go, "Oh, sadly, if we aren't," we were just doing our thing and we were just having fun.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, it's been, because it's like something I always tend to think about is it is going to be so hard for a lot of newer VR chat streamers to actually grow in our little part of the community.
Wow.
Well,
There is something I have to tell you off the stream about a new creator who's decided to pop up.
oh yeah, I mean, I
Um,
know there are a lot of streams who are like growing and everything, but I just sort of thought that, because it was like we were saying how everybody kind of keeps to themselves now and relies on orange status and stuff like that. I was thinking back like during the lockdowns and everything when I was starting up, and it's like during that time we had so many streamer lobbies. And it's like,
oh yeah, there was a lobby for every
Yeah.
group. It was the good days.
yeah, and it's like, if that hadn't, if orange size had been a thing and everybody acted like they were right now, I would not have met anywhere near as many people who I now classify as friends. Like, especially Leaf, because I always say, like, I met Leaf on my birthday because she had just been running around the world that like me, Tasu, Glub, and a bunch of others were hanging out in. And it's like I was actually really pleased to finally meet her. Like I got a birthday hug and stuff like that, and we became friends from it. If Leaf had been on orange status and been keeping to herself like she does tend to do nowadays, there's a very good chance I never would have met her.
Yep.
But then again, people have issues, and it's like that's all well and good. But I just miss everybody being together in the same world.
You miss having more than, well, one or two people to speak to, really, because that's basically what it is.
Yep.
I get on when I see friends on and they need friends because I know I can be a clown a lot of the time.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm appreciating you being here right now because it's like I miss stuff like this. I just want to be able to hop on VRChat and like have chats like this and hang out and stuff like that. Like I don't need to like be doing game worlds and stuff like that. I just want at least somebody to talk to.
Yeah, like even like people just joining in and going, so this is what I did today, bloody bloody blah. And then you can just listen and then bounce off of it and then turn it into a funny scenario.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's the thing. Is like people don't. I feel like as we were saying, like, a lot of people worry about they're just being used to create content and stuff like that. Nobody ever needs to worry about that regarding me, considering I don't really create VRChat content. Like so.
Wow. It depends on the term of content.
Yeah. But it's like I'm not creating.
In Glub's eyes,
Yeah, I mean, I
just
don't.
the outfit alone is content enough.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like that's the weird thing about me compared to like other people. It's like I do not mind if other people want to create content because of something that I've done. Like if I say something on Glub stream that makes a good content for her, I do not give a toss. Like she's free to that. So I have no problem with that because it's like at least then I'm at least getting the opportunity to hang out with people.
Yeah. It's like whenever Katie's online, I often join her, even when she's not streaming, because it's just I can have a conversation with them.
Yep.
And like most people, you'll join them, and they'll accept your invite, and they won't even come up and go, "Oh, hey, Waro," and they'll just carry on their way. But I've joined on people, they've looked at me, and then immediately carried on with their conversation. I'm like, okay, I'll just leave now, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I think for a lot of like the streamers and everything, if you at least, you don't even have to like allow them to join and stuff like that. If you at least hop into like their chat and even just like brief little messages and stuff like, so we can at least say like, oh, you actually do pop into my chat every now and then. You don't even have to pop in for long, like even like just 5 or 10 minutes at most. Because it's like I had Miri in my chat earlier. It's like she was just messing around with my little Kubot. It's like that's perfectly fine. Because it's like, 'cause I do that with a lot of other people as well. It's like I'll just occasionally hop into their chat, maybe make a couple of little comments now and then I might be drawn away to somewhere else. Whereas I'm at least showing that I'm making an effort, essentially. It's like it doesn't have to be big, it doesn't have to be grand, it can just be a small appearance.
It was like the time. Do you remember back in the day when the bubbles were first made?
Oh
And
god.
all the memes that came out of that.
Yep.
That was when people actually started hanging out with each other. That was the good days.
Yeah. Ugh.
But I think I'm kind of on the more fortunate end because usually when I'm alone, I have like buddies who always want to join me. Usually my mod team, and that's I think the only good thing I have on my end. But with you, normally it's not really many people,
Nah.
and it's kind of saddening.
Yeah, it's like I get like the occasional people trying to join me. I get so annoyed though because it's like sometimes when I hop on to go to like an event or something, and it's like, yeah, I'm just on for the event. That's when all of a sudden everybody requests to join me. And I'm just like, why now? It's like, I would love to join you, but I can't right now.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people. It's the same scenario with me. It's like, oh yeah, let me go to this cool thing that I'm doing. Oh, you guys are all inviting me now. It's like with the Merry Men, and I've said this and many a times. They have a pizza party event, and they do it every Saturday, I think it is, and it's at 4 in the morning.
Oof.
Do you know the worst bit? I have work on Saturdays and Sundays, so I never get to see any of them because they're all on when I'm all off.
Or you basically summarized the exact same issue I've got with the maid cafe right now, because the cafe's just passed like 2K members, so they've organized like a prom, like just a fun little night for a bunch of staff members to come together and stuff like that. And I got to design the poster for it, but I can't go to it because it's on a work night for me. I'm like,
Yeah.
of all the bloody,
I think that's another thing.
You could have held it like even just a couple hours prior, and I would have been able to go. But no, you had to hold it at midnight on a Saturday. I'm just like,
I think that'd be the one good thing is when we're doing this full time, we will have that freedom to finally go to things past our hours that we should be asleep.
But unfortunately,
I know the day I become a full-time streamer, I'm never having a sleep schedule again.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'll ever be a full-time streamer. Like I just don't. I know I don't really have it in me to like be chasing the memes and to create content and all this stuff. Like
I don't need to.
Yeah, I feel like I would though, because it's like I don't.
No. When it comes down to it, Kara, all the big people will tell you chase the content, chase this. I have been doing the exact same stuff that I always do and just play games because I want to play them. I'm succeeding from it, and that's
Yeah.
all I need to do. Because streaming shouldn't be, you need to do this to get
Hmm.
successful, you need to do that to get successful. Because that's what people want to tell you, so you don't get to their level.
Yeah.
You have
I
to
do.
do your own thing.
Oh yeah, I do understand that. It's just like a lot of the time I just like to play games. That's just how it is. Like I don't.
Yeah, that is how streaming should
Hmm.
be. Like, literally, I was playing. Do you know the Star Wars Battlefront 2 that used to be on PS2?
Oh yeah, the old
I
school one.
decided
Yeah.
to play that one day because I felt like playing it.
Hmm.
Do you know how many people came in? Close to 50 people were watching my stream. That is the biggest stream I ever had. And I just wanted to play it because why not?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not so lucky with that sort of stuff. Like usually, if I dare to play anything, I'm lucky to even get about 20 people watching.
That's more than me half the time. Just think about it, right? You have to think about it this way. 20 people is like a
Oh
classroom
yeah,
full of people.
I definitely see it. It's like that. I'm not saying like, oh, I'm ungrateful to having that many, but it's like you can't, you can't really grow if you're not really making more people appear. You know, that's the end
Not
of it. It's like
entirely.
yeah, it's like I enjoy what I do, but I know that with the way I stream and the way I do things, I'm not really capable of doing it like going in full time because it's like I barely make anything from streaming, so I can't really sustain myself if I do. So
That's the one thing, which I kind of will give. So, do you have any spare cash usually over from your work weeks? Like any bit,
I'm tr-
like £40.
I save what I can.
Yeah, which is good. But if you ever get any money from your streaming, get someone, get an editor for like something, have them edit one of your streams. Trust me, your perspective will change. Because I used to look at my streams and used to think they are the most boring things ever. I paid an editor about £20. I was laughing at my own streams. That is rare.
I have been tempted. Like if I could, I absolutely would get an editor for my Hitman streams because I have so much fun playing Hitman. And I do think a lot of silly stuff can happen, but
Save them.
oh, I do.
Save those streams.
I always like
And then,
for me it's like the way I do things is like if it's I always split things between like perishable games and savables. For me, like
yeah, literally.
perishables is things like VRChat, Fall Guys, like anything which doesn't really have much of a story essentially. Then I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't mind like leaving those to expire. But if it's like a story based game, I will, as soon as the stream is over, I will turn it into a highlight. I will download it, stick it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
I at
The
least
one
keep up
thing
with that.
I say, though, Caro, with just as a whole, with your Hitman streams that you very much enjoy, save them up and then find an editor. I just hire editors from Fiverr, and I have about 5 of them that do my videos for me. Send them what you have, tell them what you want, and then watch that video. Because a lot of the time, your perspective on quote unquote content will change drastically.
Oh
Me
yeah.
being myself, like just playing games, has been more entertaining for me now that I've seen what people see as content, quote unquote, than before.
Hmm.
Like I hadn't to experience something that was way too wacky for me that it's hard to explain every time I explain it.
Yeah, it is something on my to-do, I suppose. Like, because it's like right now, I really have been trying to save up what I can to improve like my 2D model.
Mm.
It's like, well, I feel like once
I think there's
if I'm able to save up enough for that at least, but it's also the case of my rent has also gone up, so I'm getting like
yeah, the living crisis is kind of
yeah.
a shitter.
So that's why I'm a bit more hesitant about spending money on stuff like that right now because it's just like I want to try and
Hopefully,
focus
the
on
living
bits
crisis gets sorted, and
not bloody
then
likely.
we can start. Well, new government. That's all I'm saying. That's all we need. Uh, but we don't want to drop politics into streams.
Mm.
Anyway. But no, just save it where you can, and then invest in something big.
Mm.
Even if it falls flat, use it effectively.
Oh,
It
but
was like
wait a minute.
people were
I
calling
have
me.
an absolutely massive plan in my head. Like I've been working on it here and there, but I know it's going to be ridiculously expensive to do. So that's the main thing I'm trying my hardest to save up for. Because like, I don't care if
Both
it.
me and
It's
you
like
have
I
the
don't care if it
same
flops. I
aspirations.
just want to do it because I just want to have it there.
It's pretty much the same scenario with me. I didn't get the commission with the artist, so I'm having to wait until he opens the doors again.
Hmm.
But the second that basically I do get a slot with them, it's gonna mean that that door is open wide.
Hmm.
That means I can pay a artist to do my actual model, and then get a person to rig the model. And already for those two people, a lot of the time, depending on how big they are, will boost people wanting to see things. They will want to check you out because you're like, oh, I did this for this person.
Yep.
I'm gonna check them out. And then just you don't even need to really do much after that
Yeah, I mean
because if you're just
that's kind of part of the reason why I really want to get my model, my current 2D model, just improved it to like the best it could possibly be, is because I wanted to have more interactivity with stream. Like it's part of the reason why I added Kubot because it's just for people to be able to mess around with. Because I just want people to have a bit of fun. It's like I know I'm a more casual type streamer, but doesn't mean I can't add something for
well,
to keep people having fun.
you need casual type streamers in streaming in general
Hmm.
because otherwise us gremlin streamers would take over and there would be nothing but gremlin streamers until everyone is a gremlin. It would literally be if everyone was a gremlin streamer, no one would be unique.
Yeah,
So you
I
need the
mean,
casual streamers to
I
balance out the gremlin streamers. It's an
I'm
order of
gonna
the world.
because it's like I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Like I don't really watch a lot of other VTubers really because I do kind of feel like a lot of them are just the exact same thing over and over. Like yeah, they got a different model, but their personalities just feel so duplicated.
I think that certain ranges, like the top streamers, a lot of the time they're very entertaining. Like I can watch Iron Mouse and actually enjoy a stream.
Hmm.
But anyone kind of below that, sometimes it's just all the same. Like
Yeah.
I recently found a streamer which is known as Chibi Doki, and she is a fucking goblin. I've never met a human that outdoes me in goblin.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's especially with her story of lice. That one was unhinged.
But yeah, but it's just a case of like when you look at all these like big streamers, they're all kind of falling into essentially, like you said, like the gremlin mode. Like, I can't really think off the top of my head of any actual big streamer who has been more of a chill type.
Nowadays, I see more chill type streamers than Gremlin. There's the select few that are out there because not everyone can pull off the actual Gremlin type
Hmm.
personality unless you're a Gremlin, like me, who's just absolute goblin tier,
Yep.
where I exist and things happen. Like, I literally forced my friend last night to make an Among Us that basically goes off like an atom bomb. Just because I watched a Yakuza Zero clip where Kira-chan pulls out a literal Among Us and vaporizes another human being.
Oh my god.
It is such a beautiful clip, and I forced my friend to make that into a model, which I'll probably see today.
Yeah. Yeah,
But not everyone can match that gremlin energy nowadays. It just... You're either too chill to the point where you're, like, sleeping, or you're too gremlin where everyone just goes, "You're more than annoying than a squeaker. What the hell?"
yeah, because I do have, like, part of the reason I like having other people around is because I like to tease. Like, if I have the opportunity to tease someone, I love taking that chance. But it's like, I can't really do that if, like, everybody's keeping to themselves.
That is an odd thing, Discord. What? you Kara, your Discord's wacky. But right now it's saying you're away, but it's also saying you're streaming on your smaller icon.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that.
Also, I sent you the exact video that I was referring to.
Oh no.
Such a beautiful one.
Oh, we'll watch that later. Yeah. But it's like the way Twitch has been recently has been kind of weird. I mean, it's Twitch. What do you expect? But yeah, because it's like how sometimes I can stream, like I can do a stream like this, and nothing happens really. And yet, I still always remember this. A couple of weeks ago, I was just doing a stream just like this, and all of a sudden, I was just getting follower after follower after follower. And it was because it seemed to be like people, I was actually turning up in people's recommendations. I'm just like, that just never happens to me.
Wait, Twitch is a weird one because discoverability is so random and so by chance a lot of the time. So that's why a lot of the time with discoverability is usually off off site. Like with me, it's Twitter and YouTube because I gave up on TikTok because TikTok just makes me look dumb. When I try and put a video up and it looks like it's formatted on a Samsung Nokia.
Yeah, I do not bother with TikTok. It's just not worth it. I do, like, I try and post stuff on Twitter, but it's like most of the time I just can't be bloody arsed. It's sadly one of those things when it comes to that sort of stuff. It's like I would do it more if I saw a bit of payoff from it.
I think it's similar stuff with me. It's generally you can do something so much before you kind of go, what's the point of doing it?
Mm,
But when it starts actually succeeding and you're like, then you kind of want to do it more. It's like me making a sad, depressed Meat Eminem edit, and people started liking the hell out of it. I'm like, do I have to make more Meat Eminem edits?
yeah, I mean that's
So
happened.
now
That's what happened to me like a couple of months ago when it's like not long after I got this avatar. Like I just took photos of like um my bikini, and those pictures on Twitter did phenomenally well. Though I was trying to keep up with them, but then just like the interest died down, and then some of them just completely flatlined. I was just like,
I think it's because with that along the lines is it's not so much you kept going with it and interest died down. It's the old tactic of supply and demand.
hmm,
You don't give enough supply, so there's a higher demand. If you give too much supply, there's not much of a demand.
yeah, yeah. I tried. I mean, I tried to keep it to at least uh one one image a day. So I was like, yeah, just enough to try and keep people's attention, but not flood it like some other people do.
And I think, yeah, I think as well, just generally, I've seen more VR chat, not safe for work content, just on my timeline where it's like, I don't want to see anymore, please.
Hmm.
I just want to see a meme for once. I want to see someone's head getting pelted into a toilet or pissing rapidly on a tree. You know,
Yeah.
I want to see memes.
Yeah. I mean, I try to keep things at least modest. Like, I won't do like a full on nudity because that just makes me feel uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like, I really say if you actually want that sort of stuff, that's what the Patreon's for.
I need to make a Patreon at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
But
I feel like I've got mine in a good place, but I say it's just so hard to, get more people interested in it.
I think when it comes down to Patreon, which Blob noticed, when you start out, or if you already have that big kind of following, it just makes your Patreon spike.
Hmm.
Because if your Patreon spikes, it'll get pushed to the front page. So literally everyone going on Patreon will go, let me check this one out.
Yep.
I got my eyes on something.
Yeah, because I mean, um, I actually do make more on my Patreon than I do currently from streaming. Like it is at that point. Even though my Patreon's pretty small, I make more from that than I do here. Is why I do try and keep um everything's running smoothly on my Patreon. Um, like I've been trying to keep like a good pace, like keep things running smoothly. Like I wish I could do more with it, but I can't until I get more people interested in it. Because like I
It's
can't,
just the hard part.
yeah, it's like I can't do like full on exclusive streams for my Patreon users if there's only like 2 or 3 people showing interest.
Yeah, that's why, firstly, I would say try and grow as much as you can and then kind of heavily promote your
Hmm.
Patreon stuff.
Yeah, like I have it just as like a something in Twitch chat for people to mention. And it's like I've even got something that Kubot can say, which actually advertises the Patreon.
Mm.
So I just got that
Like
recorded
with
for
me
fun.
right now, I'm kind of being biggest of brain, because
パーチョに参加して
Just like that.
配信の応援をよろしくお願いします
There's a
what
Patreon
I'm
ad.
doing is instead of streaming exclusively on Twitch, I stream on YouTube now as well.
I have been tempted by that.
Well, the only reason why I'm doing it is a lot of people. There's days where I have really bad streams, like my Genshin stream yesterday. No one showed up for it, and I kind of accepted that one. I was like, okay, so I don't stream in the morning for the Genshin one, but in the evening, people do show up for that one. Okay, I got that. But I'm sitting on 1,116 subs now, which is 616 over the amount that I actually need to get. Which is, I grew with both live streams and shorts. And the only thing right now, which is slowly adding up bit by bit each day, is my watch hours. Because as long as people watch your streams on YouTube, they count to your watch hours.
She's good.
And with me, I used to barely be able to get over 40 watch hours. And I tried to pump out as many videos as I could, and I could never get over that threshold. Do you know how many hours I'm sitting on right now, which is still going up? 211.
Yep, that's good.
And the greatest thing is, right? Say if you had the amount of people you do now sitting in your YouTube stream, you would fucking instantly get that. Like, Jesus Christ. Say if you do a 4-hour stream, one person counts for that whole 4 hours if they stick there the entire stream. So 2 people doubles it. 3 people triples it. And then it just adds up. And I kind of came to the realization, even though if I'm doing bad on Twitch, I still have people over on YouTube. And with both of them, kind of, even if I have no one on my Twitch chat, I have people on my YouTube chat, and I can still have the conversations across ways.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I have been very tempted to try out YouTube, but it's just been trying to get it all set up. So it's been I've just maybe go, yeah.
Say, test it out a couple streams, see how it goes. Because there's nothing wrong with testing the waters.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So it's like with you, like I say, with YouTube now, because I used to actually create specific videos for YouTube. Like I used to like edit clips together and stuff like that. But like I just kind
Let
of
me guess, your viewership is going down on YouTube.
I mean, to be fair, like I usually just treat my YouTube channel as just advertising for Twitch. It's like
That's basically how it should be.
Yeah, because that's
With me,
because it's like
I do it on both ends.
yeah, so I just stick one VOD up on there each week. Like every Thursday, one of my Twitch VODs goes live. And surprisingly, it's like some of them have been doing quite well for my videos. Like they're getting like between 20,
Good.
they're getting between 20 and 30 views, which is actually good for me. I do have to laugh though.
Now imagine an actual live stream.
Yeah, I do have to just laugh though with YouTube because it's like I don't know if it's just one person or if it's just the way things on YouTube are. But some of my VODs have just like a single downvote. Like they'll have like
That's just
they'll have like
YouTube.
they'll have like 3 or 4 upvotes if they have any at all. Because like sometimes I have like no votes on the VOD at all, but sometimes they have like 2 or 3 upvotes, and then there's some with just like a single downvote. So I'm just like, It's usually when I do reaction videos. Like if I do a reaction to like a Nintendo Direct, stuff like that, there's always at least one downvote. I'm just like, why do I get the feeling this is just one person who just doesn't like a VTuber doing a reaction video?
It's most likely it is.
Yeah, it just makes me laugh. 'Cause it's just like this one consistent downvote on all my reaction videos. So yeah, it doesn't make me mad or anything. It just makes me laugh. Yeah, because part of the reason why I feel like my VODs on YouTube have actually been doing quite well, all things considered right now, is because I've been creating such a buffer between them. Because it's like I'll do the stream here on Twitch, but then the VOD won't hit YouTube until months later. So by that point, there was possibly like a couple of people going, wait, did they stream that? I can't remember. Then they actually are checking out the VODs and going, oh yeah. So yeah. But yeah, I know that because there is actually a group I follow on YouTube who do like the YouTube streams and everything. And they just recently had to do like a update stream about like what how they're going to be changing things moving forward. And it's basically like YouTube were constantly saying to them, "Oh, why don't you try doing shorts? Why don't you try doing shorts? Why don't you give shorts a try?" And they were just like, "Okay, that's good, but we're a live stream channel. It's like, are you going to be doing stuff for us? Like, why don't you try doing shorts instead?" It's just like, but we're a live stream channel. So it's like they've been kind of forced to have while one of their members is on streams, like doing live streams and stuff like that, the other member has to now be in the background. Like they can't actually join in on the streams anymore. They have to be in behind the scenes doing all the like editing shorts together. And okay, that's a kind of disappointing turn for things. It's like they can't enjoy just being themselves on stream anymore. It's like because YouTube's got to won't promote us anymore unless we do shorts.
Yeah.
It's just such a like. It's part of the reason I don't really do that sort of stuff because I hate how short people's attention spans are becoming now because of like TikTok and shorts and stuff like that. So to me, it just kind of ruins things if you're just looking for like very specific clips and everything. It's like, So yeah, I can understand they're good for growing, but like if you just start doing that and you see the numbers grow, you'll just eventually focus so much on clips and TikTok and stuff like that your other content will probably become less important to you.
It is always the way, and it's really dumb.
Hmm. Boop. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I do want to get, like I said, I do want to try and get an editor at some point, but whether or not it's for shorts or just actually get like the VODs just trimmed down to like a highlights video. It's like those I have no problem with. Highlight videos I actually don't mind. But like shorts, I'm a bit more hesitant towards. Oh well, can only do what you can. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I do need to at least get in touch with my VTuber artist because I did say I was gonna pay for at least some of the bits coming up soon, so it's like chip away at it. Uh, Honestly, though, I think I'm probably gonna end stream right now because I can feel my stomach growling.
No worries. Well, I check out some.
Hmm?
Oh no, it's just me talking to myself.
Ah,
Because I'm trying to understand this new system that YouTube's put in.
they're always adding something weird. Eey. Yeah, guys. Great camera angle. Ba, 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 ba. I don't know why it's blurring me when I'm so far away, but
Now you decided to join.
I was wondering why the fuck are you a Nepcon that has the pat top nep?
Because why not?
yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna call it here because
I
I'm
must
I'm
kill
getting
you.
pretty hungry.
I must kill you now.
Why?
I'm sorry today's been pretty chill.
Also, why do you sound like really, really, really ill?
I don't know. My voice kind of got stuck like this for a bit.
Turn the
Also, I
camera
think I might
around.
be having a brain aneurysm.
There we go.
It would not surprise me.
But yeah,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
sorry it's been like kind
You
of
little
more relaxed than usual,
Wrong
like
one.
very quiet. So I'll think about maybe like doing I'll think about doing VRChat streams maybe on a different day when more people are about. We'll see. Yeah, other than that, I'm probably gonna jump back to like Hitman and get some of those other games
Nice
knocked
try,
off.
Laurel. But I am the superior one here.
Oh my god.
Right, bucko. But I am
Yeah,
rat.
so yes. Thank you all for joining today. Again,
Why would you be rats
sorry it's
when
been
Kara
more
is a cat?
relaxed. Hopefully we can
Because
have
multiple
more
rats.
active next
Rat
week.
swarm rat.
What the
Rat
fuck?
swarm.
Why did the
Swarm
Microsoft?
Oh,
I don't
God.
care about. Wait a minute, I need to see that. What is that? Microsoft Store. What did you just try to give me? You're giving me a virus.
See,
Gaming service.
let me have a look. See.
Speak away, boy. Wait.
Do, 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 do.
What the fuck are these glasses?
See. So I'm gonna send you over to Pud. But I did not realize it was 30 of you. Where have you all come from? But seriously, 30 of you are watching this?
Oh yeah.
But
You're not
yeah.
ready for this.
Well, I do thank you all for watching. So yeah, so please do give Pud some love. If you are at all interested, please consider joining Discord, following Twitter and YouTube, all the good stuff. Please do give the Patreon a look, stepping on the good spots in the future stream. I'll be back tomorrow with some Hitman. Hopefully, we'll see how I feel. Like it might be Hitman, might be Akiba Strip. I really want to try and get some of the games off my to-do list. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all so much for joining. Bye bye.